Alright, so let's go ahead and get our flight plan put in here. Going via from KA 6H. Gonna be going to KCXO. Direct via vectors. That's not what we're doing. So I need to get into my flight plan here. Go ahead and turn on our avionics. That I need to turn off. I go in here, general, and I go to traffic. I should be able to set this to off, and we should be able to set this to voices down. We're gonna apply and save. Now we're gonna go back, resume, and now I'm gonna go ahead and hit my start flight on FSC clients. Voila, there we go. All right, so we're good there. So now I'm gonna zoom in here. I'm gonna hit my flight plan. Now we are going to departure there, destination there. Departure time is going to be, it's flight time. Yes, it is. And I finally got everything figured out, and I've learned better how to use the G1000. So hopefully we're actually going to do things right this time. All right, 19, we'll just say 2000 is going to be our, that we are going to be roughly, how many miles is this? 51 miles, so about a half an hour in the air. That's about right. Fuel available, we got 6 hours. Cruise speed, yeah, we'll shoot for 120. I'm not sure. Let me look at my references here. So rotation speed is going to be 70 knots, and my max climb, my best climb speed is going to be 75 knots, or 95 knots rather. So that's what we're going to shoot for. Let's go ahead and pull this back up here. So I'm going to say we're probably going to, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to shoot for 7,000 altitude, but I don't know if they're going to actually do that or not. Josh, can you hear me and all that? Is everything good? I switched over to Streamlabs OBS. So I'm hoping everything transferred over the way it was supposed to. Let's see your cruise speed. We'll say 120. We can always amend the flight plan later. But yeah, looks like we're going to be good to go. We're going to go ahead and connect. So flight plan, it'll say I can't because I don't have the right aircraft on there. So we are now November 6-7 Niner Juliet Whiskey. So Niner Juliet Whiskey is going to be our shortened call sign. We're going to go ahead and connect. Flight plan, make sure that it has everything on here that we need. Good to go. Flight plan. Oh, and we're not direct via vectors. We're going to be going flight plan. There we go. All right, so we are going to be going from KAXH to let's say IAN. IAH. Okay. IAH. Then PEP BI. Then KCXO. All right. So there's our flight plan. Let's go ahead and file that. And now we are going to go ahead and get tuned in. Houston Center is going to be on 134.425. So let's go ahead and get that tuned. Yes. So 134. Then it's going to be 0.425. Like I said, Josh, let me know if you can hear me or not. I'm not sure how this is working. 425. There we go. All right.
To confirm, we have the passengers on board. Go in the water.
Coast Guard 13, Roger. Thank you. Charlie Foxtrot, Sierra Delta Kilo. Radar contact, say altitude.
Sierra Kilo is through 1,000 or 4,000.
208. Equipment golf.
Yeah, it's 6374 radar contact, say altitude.
Southwest.
Yeah, it's 6374 radar contact, say altitude.
Southwest, clearance to...
At 6374, climb and maintain 16,000. Charlie Foxtrot Delta Sierra Kilo, climb and maintain 15,000, turn left heading 180.
Left 180 and up to 15,000. Delta Sierra Kilo.
Houston Central, November 679er Juliet Whiskey.
November 679er Juliet Whiskey, Houston Center.
Yes, good afternoon. November 679er Juliet Whiskey is Type 208 with golf equipment, currently sitting at Houston Southwest, looking for clearance to Conroe North Houston, as filed.
November 9er Juliet Whiskey, standby.
Alright, so now we're going to wait for them to that. We're going to be clear to Conroe North.
Coast Guard 13, request permission to land on runway 32.
Coast Guard 13, runway 32, clear to land, and then hover taxi to the ramp via Bravo. Remain this frequency.
Hover, once we land, hover taxi to the ramp via Bravo for Coast Guard.
Alright, so we're going to see if we can get...
November 679er Juliet Whiskey, clearance available, advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy, 9er Juliet Whiskey.
November 9er Juliet Whiskey is cleared from the Houston Southwest Airport to the Kilo Charlie X-Ray Oscar Airport as filed. Maintain 2,000. Correction, maintain 3,000. They expect 7,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 134.42, squawk 2422.
Alright, we're going to be cleared to Conroe North as filed. We're going to be maintaining 3,000, expecting 7,000 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is going to be 134.42, and we're going to squawk 2422. 9er Juliet Whiskey.
Charlie Foxtrot Delta Sierra Kilo, clear direct Harvey.
Direct Harvey for Delta Sierra Kilo, thanks.
November
Check
679 Juliet Whiskey, Roger. Your rebag is correct. Are you ready for departure?
Negative. We still got to push and start and get all our paperwork in order.
November 9 Juliet Whiskey, Roger. Hold for release. Advise number 1 shortly active runway.
Cap, we're going to hold for release. We're going to let you know when we're number 1 ready to go.
American 1784, when able, turn right, say gate number.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get started up.
Side,
So I need to go ahead and pull up our checklist here.
American
Flight
1784,
Smith on,
Roger, taxi Sierra,
Alright.
Foxtrot,
Engine selector is
and
normed. They are
Romeo Bravo to the
Power
ramp
level.
in this frequency. Thanks for flying.
Idle. There it is. Max
Alright,
RPM
we'll
on
jump
the top.
down Sierra Foxtrot Bravo into the gate, and we'll see.
And now starting the engine. We're going to turn the battery switch on.
At 6374, climb and maintain
Yes, it's on.
16,000.
Beacon is going to be on. Now I'm going to see if I can get a pushback before we leave. Let's go ahead and go to ground services here. Nope, they don't have push. And we're still there. Okay, good. So yeah, for some reason they don't have ground services programmed here, even though I can see the push cart guys. So that's okay. 134. Make sure we're on point 5. All right. Beacon is going to be on. Beacon on. Check. Avionics 1 is on. Check. Fuel boost on. Check. We're going to go ahead and yell out clear prop. And starter on. All right, now we're watching gauges here. Make sure everything's starting to climb.
November
Pressure
53
climb.
Alpha Whiskey, runway 8 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 8 right, November 53 Alpha Whiskey.
And information Delta now current, altimeter 2995, wind 010 at 5 for Houston.
All right, everything's go ahead and climbing. We're going to go ahead and turn our starter off. Fuel condition lever, low idle. Starter off. Fuel boost norm.
Delta Sierra Kilo's level 15,000.
Avionics
Nope,
switch to
Charlie
on.
Foxtrot Delta Sierra Kilo,
We're good to
climb and
go
maintain,
before
level
takeoff. All right,
240.
we're good.
Out of 15,000 for
Go ahead, make
240
sure we
for
have
Fox
our nav
Delta Sierra
lights
Kilo.
on as well. It's bright today, so I'm not worried about taxi lights. No smoking in the cockpit. And put your seatbelt on. I think that's going to be it for us. Let's go ahead and get...
United 6374, climb and maintain flight level
Let's go ahead
260.
and pull up our VFR map, because that's going to give us a map of the airport here. We're going to go ahead and zoom in. It really doesn't matter which way we take off, so... We'll go ahead and call him, see if he has a preference for us. Houston Center, November 679er Juliet Whiskey. We're ready to taxi. Did you have a preferential which way we departed, whether east or west?
November 9er Juliet Whiskey, negative, I do not.
Copy. We're going to get the ATIS and see what's going on here. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab the ATIS. That's clearance. Alright, so I'm going to tune him off, and we're going to go ahead and tune the ATIS here. Weather 9,000, 1800 wind, 222 at 5. Okay. So we're going to depart to the west. September 299er 2. Sweet. That's already good to go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go back over. Right.
At 6374, looks like you're a little bit off course there.
We're going to depart to
Turn,
the west, taxi
correction,
down
clear
this
direct
way
Wayland,
and let 'em
Whiskey
know
Alpha, India Lima, November.
We're one ready to go. As far as turning around, looks like the best path for turning around is going to be... We'll go that way. Yeah, we'll go that way. Because this guy won't give us a pushback, so... Alright. Go ahead, turn that... Oh, if we do anything else, our clearance was 3,000 feet, so let's go ahead and put that in here. Altitude 3,000 feet. Alright, we're going to go ahead and set. Let's go ahead and go back. References. So 95 knots is going to be our best climb. And V1
Charlie
is going to be 70
Foxtrot,
knots.
Delta, Sierra Kilo, Club maintain,
So
flight
let's
level
go ahead
350.
and turn on flight level change, and we are going to go ahead.
Got a 240 for 350 for Fox Delta Sierra Kilo.
5 knots. There we go. 95 knots for our climb. Got that set in. Altitude 3,000. Yeah, I think we're pretty much ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. So we're going to hold for release. So we're going to go ahead and taxi down there and hold for release. So, all right, let's do it. I've got that set.
At 6374, yeah, you can use
CDI,
plan for
we're
311.
going to go ahead and switch that over to GPS so that that's ready to go. And yeah, I think we're going to be good to go. In fact, I can go ahead and turn on the autopilot. No, we'll rotate manually and then I'll turn on the autopilot. All right. Yeah, we're good to go, ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. I'm going to go ahead and taxi out yonder way, this way here. Might get in the grass a little bit just because we couldn't get that pushback. Kind of wish we could have got that pushback, but it is what it is. You know, not exactly proper procedures here. But, you know, not exactly our fault either. Flight 7 logic, that's why. Alright, so let's go ahead and get recentered. Oh! There we go. Alright. Alright, now we're going to begin our actual taxi. Do we have our actual? Yes, 2422, and we are on mode C. Good to go there. See. Alright, nav beacon. We're going to turn our strobe on now that we're on the taxiway. There's nobody else around that we're really going to blind.
Coast Guard 13, can we get
take
VFR
this
permission to
entire-
fly over Houston? To fly towards that direction, my
I'm going
bad.
to take this entire run.
Coast Guard 13, Roger. Were you planning to enter the Bravo airspace?
Yeah, we'll enter the Bravo for Coast Guard 13.
Coast Guard 13, departure frequency 134.42, squawk 2424.
We're going to pull right over here and we're going to
2424 for Coast Guard 13.
Coast Guard 13, read back correct. Are you ready for departure?
Once we get our squawk
Alright,
put in,
so
we will
here
be.
at KAX, let's go
Roger.
ahead
And say your aircraft type for me.
We are in an
27
EH-101.
is 269 magnetic. Let's go ahead and 269 magnetic. Go ahead and put that on the heading bug. 26.
Coast Guard 13's ready to go.
Coast Guard 13, roger. Is the ramp there fine, or do you want to run one?
We could do the ramp. It's clear.
Okay, Coast Guard 13. Departure from the ramp will be at your own risk. Use caution and resume own navigation.
Take up from the ramp, resume on navigation. Coast Guard 13.
Alright, Houston Center, November 679er Juliet Whiskey. We're holding short runway 27. We're ready to go.
November Nutter Juliet Whiskey, roger. Release for departure. Time now 2011 Zulu. Clearance void if not in 2 minutes.
Alright, we're released November 679er Juliet Whiskey. I'll let you know when I'm in there. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch over to Unicom. Gonna be 1, 2, 3.
Center November 53 Alpha Whiskey. We're on the
80.
ground. Request take this 8 right all the way to the end and exit right.
Alright, Houston Southwest traffic. November 679er Juliet Whiskey taking off runway 27, Houston Southwest. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get everyone. This has been way too long. Alright, airspeed coming alive. Flaps are all the way up. And V1 that we're looking for is 70 knots. 70 knots. Alright, speed coming alive. And V1, rotate. Altitude coming alive. Alright, flight level change. Autopilot active. And we're going to do a heading hold. Alright, 95 is what we were shooting for on that, so... There we go. It's starting to come alive now. There we go. Now it's coming alive. It's going to overshoot. Oh, we don't need to be doing backflips here. Don't need to be doing backflips here. Alright, let's try this again. Autopilot on. There we go. Alright, hopefully autopilot will take control. There we go. Autopilot's slowly coming into it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the 208, but autopilot on the 208 is just a little buggy. Still a little buggy. I want to go ahead and get on a good... Like I said, for some reason on the 208, the autopilot just does not want to hold. Autopilot just does not want to hold. Ow, hush. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. I don't know why, but it's just not one to. There we go. If we can get it to maintain altitude. Waiting for the aircraft system to take over here. There we go. It's finally taken over. Alright, now can we do nav without it killing us? That would be awesome. Good lord. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the autopilot at 208, but right now it is buggy as hell. Let's go ahead and switch back over.
425.
All right, cleared DFW International Airport, Alamo 3 Dhabi, and then it's filed 5,000 initial 29010 minutes after 3442. For departure 2425 in the box for American 2380.
American 2388, read back, correct runway 31 left for departure, or runway 4. You let me know.
All right, we'll let you know 31 left or 4. We'll call American 2388.
Houston Center, November 679er Juliet Whiskey. We had a little bit of a rocky takeoff there, but we finally got everything under control. We're with you at 3,000.
November 679er Juliet Whiskey, Houston Center, ident.
Ident for 679er Juliet Whiskey.
November 9er Juliet Whiskey, radar contact 6 miles northwest of the Southwest Houston Airport. Squawk, just confirm your squawk 2422.
2422 for November 679er Juliet Whiskey.
November 9er Juliet Whiskey, thank you.
Yep, I got it right there. So 24.
November 9er Juliet Whiskey, climb and maintain 7,000.
And maintain 7,000 for 9er Juliet Whiskey. Alright, so.
Coast Guard 13 disconnecting. Good day.
7,000.
Coast Guard 13, good day. United 6374, cross marks at 13,000. The San Antonio altimeter 3002.
And we're going to go ahead. So 9.5 is apparently our best. We're going to aim for 9.5. There we go. See, now it's working fine, so I don't know why it wasn't working well earlier. That makes absolutely no sense. Wow, that is really bright. Turn that down. Yeah, my camera looks like crap right now. I might rearrange this room into a better thing and get some extra natural light. I'll just see what happens with that. I gotta get monitor mounts for my desk. Alright, so it's actually climbing the way it's supposed to. Flight level change is maintaining 95 knots, which is what it's
Houston
supposed to
American
do.
311, we're holding short of runway 2 here on Sierra and
It's going to be really interesting.
New Orleans, and we're ready to go.
American 311, fly runway heading, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff, American 311.
So I'm going to turn off those references now.
November 9er Juliet Whiskey. When able, advise that you have the Conroe weather safe for extra class.
I haven't pulled the METARs for Conroe yet. I can go ahead and pull that up. 9er Juliet Whiskey.
Juliet Whiskey, roger.
weather up. Let's see what procedures I've got. So we're gonna go ahead and look at the approaches. Alright, so yeah, 1-4. The winds are at 060 at 10. That's going to be across. Hold on a second. Alright, 060, so I'm looking for a 90 or close to a 90. RNAV 1. That wouldn't be too bad.
Houston Center, American 311, we're off runway heading 1,000 for 4,000.
American 311, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000 for American 311.
Houston Center, November 679er Juliet Whiskey. I got the METARs pulled up. Looks like they got wind at 060, so if we could get set up for the RNAV 1, that would be awesome.
November 9er Juliet Whiskey, roger, expect that.
Expecting RNAV 1, I'll put it in the box. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull up the RNAV 1. Alright.
United 6374, expect visual approach runway 31 left.
Alright, so the
American
RNAV
311 cleared direct Catlin.
Direct Catlin with American 311.
Transition
Charlie
gonna
Foxtrot
be-
Delta Sierra Kilo Jacksonville Center offline, later service terminated, frequency change approved, good day.
Have a good afternoon, thanks.
And Houston Center, November.
Transition
We don't have
at-
much longer, however, he's gonna be on.
November 1 Echo Bravo, no, but I can have.
Transition. OGWV.
Okay,
Let's
thank you.
go ahead and switch that transition. Okay.
November
yeah,
2010 Sierra.
Okay.
Can we get VFR clearance to Austin Executive?
United 1996, descend via H-Town to arrival, the Houston altimeter 2995.
I'm having a brain fart.
Descend via the H-Town arrival, altimeter 2995, United 1996.
The aircraft calling unanswered, say your call sign.
We are November 2010 Sierra.
November 2010 Sierra, Houston Center, stand. Say again your request.
VFR clearance to Austin Executive.
November 2010 Sierra, departure frequency 134.42, squawk 2427.
2427 for November 2010.
November 2010 Sierra, revac prep. November 1 Echo Bravo, set a few hours probably.
Roger, thanks, Sonic Ground.
American 311, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
230, American 311.
At 6374, looks like you're going
Hobby clearance to Orlando.
northeast of Marks there, but that's fine. Turn left heading 220, maintain 13,000. At 6374, turn left heading 220, maintain 13,000. November 679er Juliet Whiskey, turn left heading 320.
Left 320 for 7 Juliet Whiskey.
And November 9er Juliet Whiskey, it's a vector to Hop New.
Copy. I haven't loaded it in yet. Getting there.
Roger, American 704, Houston Center. How do you hear?
Southwest 1888, hobby clearance to Orlando.
Southwest 1888 Houston Center, clear to the Orlando Airport, a loco for departure. The White Lake transition has filed to maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 35010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 134.42, squawk 2426.
Clear to Orlando via the Alico for departure, White Lake transition. That's filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 35010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 134.42, squawk 2426, Southwest 1888.
Southwest 1888 refact is correct. Expect runway 4 for departure.
Runway 4, Southwest 1888.
United 6374 to set and maintain 900,000.
Houston Center, November 679er Juliet Whiskey.
November 9er Juliet Whiskey.
Give me go ahead and goes direct Hopnu and skip the Ojin. For that RNAV approach, I've got Oscar Golf Echo Whiskey Echo as the transition.
November 9er Juliet Whiskey. It's just a Vector 2 Hopnu. I'm going to put you on the final approach course for the arrival. It is not going to give you initial approach text.
Roger, we'll go direct to Hopnu. 9er Juliet Whiskey.
November 9er Juliet Whiskey negative. Fly heading 320.
320, 9er Juliet Whiskey. Oof, big oof on that one. I was completely messed up.
November 2010 Sierra, ready to taxi.
November 2010 Sierra, stand by.
Alright, let's see what happens this time.
And Center November 1 o'clock, requesting clearance to El Paso.
November 1 Echo Bravo, Houston Center, Roger, stand by. November 2010 Sierra, runway 32, taxi via Bravo, advising of the Galveston weather.
Taxi, we have Bravo and we have the weather for November 2010.
United 6374 to set and maintain 6,000. At November 9 Juliet Whiskey, turn right, heading 360 to set and maintain 5,000.
360, 5,000.
November 1 Echo Bravo, clearance available.
River copy 1 o'clock.
November 1 Echo Bravo's crew to the El Paso Airport. Pits for departure, Surger transition as filed. Climb via SID, departure frequency 134.42, squawk 2431.
Okay, November 1 o'clock, clear to El Paso via the Mexico 5 departure server transition. As filed, climb via the SID, the frequency is 3442, squawk 2431.
American 311, climb and maintain flight level 330. At 6374, turn left heading 180 to set and maintain 4,000. November 1 Echo Bravo, clear to the El Paso Airport. Pits for departure, Surger transition, rest of clearance remains unchanged.
Okay, it's board departure, surge, transition.
Yeah, going down looks like the best option.
Lever 1 Echo Bravo, read correct information, Delta current at Houston.
Okay, Delta, we're going Delta, and requesting 15 right.
We're still learning the G1000.
Lever 1 Echo Bravo, roger.
Yeah, liking it so far. Of course, we're flying their vectors right now, so I guess pretty strict into hot.
November 9, Juliet Whiskey is 7 miles from Hopnu, turn right, heading 020. Maintain 2000 until established on the funnel approach course. Cleared RNAV, runway 1 approach.
020, 2000, and follow the 020 and 2000.
November 9, Juliet Whiskey confirmed, cleared RNAV, runway 1 approach.
Cleared RNAV, runway 1 approach. We're going to go to 020 down to 2000. 9 Juliet Whiskey.
Thank you, United 1996, expect visual approach, runway 8.
We'll expect the visual for Great Right, United 1996.
2000, he said.
At 6374, turn right heading 220 to set and maintain 3000.
Vertical speed. There we go, vertical speed. And now I'm going to the flight plan here. I'm just going to delete a couple things here.
November 20100, ready to go, runway 13.
November 2010 Sierra, roger. What do you want to do after departure? Westbound or straight out?
After departure, we'll go westbound for November 2010 Sierra.
November 10 Sierra, roger. Westbound departure approved, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
32, clear for takeoff, November 2010 Sierra.
United 6374, turn right heading 290, intercept runway 31 off localizer.
And center, American 2388 ready to taxi runway 4 this afternoon.
American 2388, runway 4, taxi via November.
Runway 4 via November, American 2388.
At 64, the field 12 o'clock, 12 miles. Alright, 6374, roger, to set and maintain 2,500.
Alright, let's do it this way. H. Houston Center, November 6, 79 Juliet Whiskey. I'm having an equipment malfunction. We're going to have to do a
November 9 Juliet Whiskey, roger. Maintain, correction, climate maintain 3000 and turn left heading 290.
290, 3000, 9 Juliet Whiskey.
And 9 Juliet Whiskey, just, it's fine. Cancel approach clearance.
Cancel approach clearance for 9 Juliet Whiskey. You said 270 and 3000.
290, maintain 3000. United 6370, have the field inside.
Alright, so 290.
At 6374, cleared visual approach, runway 31 off. November 10 Sierra Ida. November 2010 Sierra Ida. United 1996, depart Woodlands, heading 060, vector visual approach.
Procedures, select approach, enter. RNAV, yes.
Say again for 1996.
Enter.
United 1996, depart Woodlands, heading 060, vector visual approach.
I will expect vectors for the visual approach. United 1996.
Depart, United 1996, depart Woodlands, heading 060.
Alright, so for some reason it's not one.
Alright, we'll depart Woodlands at 060.
At 6374, runway 31 left, clear to land.
And 1 Bravo, and 0 for them.
November 1 Echo Bravo, runway 15 right, taxi via Whiskey Charlie, Whiskey Whiskey.
Okay, 15 right, Whiskey, Charlie, Whiskey, Whiskey, 1 Bravo.
American 2388, runway 4, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 4, American 2388.
November 9 Juliet Whiskey, turn left heading 170.
170. There, Juliet.
November 2010 Sierra Houston Center.
Alright, so let's try this again. We're going to go strict KCX.
Southwest 1888 at Houston Hobby, ready to taxi.
Southwest 1888, runway 4, taxi via hotel, cross runway 31 left at, cross runway 31 right at hotel, hold short runway 31 left.
Alright, runway 4, taxi for hotel, cross runway 31 right, hold short 31 left, Southwest 1888.
November 9 Juliet Whiskey, would you like the visual approach for runway 1?
Let's go ahead and try that RNAV again. I'm going to see if I can get it on my computer though.
November 9 Juliet Whiskey, roger. Let me know when you're ready to start the approach. That heading's fine.
Roger. I'm going to clear it. Alright, procedures. Activate approach. Did that do anything? No, it didn't do anything.
November 9 Juliet Whiskey, turn right heading 290.
290. Okay. Select approach. RNAV, OG.
American 2388, runway 4, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Runway 4, cleared for takeoff, flight runway heading American 2388.
At 6374, roger, taxi 2 parking via Golf, remain this frequency. United 1996, descend to maintain 5,000.
Descend to maintain 5,000, United 1996.
American 311, no further ATC, radar service terminated. Actually, stand by just 1 sec.
And 1 Bravo, Jordan 15 right.
November 1 Echo Bravo, roger, RNAV to JLO, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to JLO, 15 right, clear for takeoff, 1 Bravo.
American 311, contact Atlanta Center 132.907, good day.
Houston Center, November 679 Juliet Whiskey. If we can do that visual and you can give me vectors in, I'd appreciate it.
November 9 Juliet Whiskey, roger, turn left heading 140.
140 Juliet Whiskey.
And November 9 Juliet Whiskey, expect that.
Center Southwest 1888. I'm sorry. Was that cross 13 left and hold short 13 right?
Southwest 1888, affirmative, cross runway 31 right at hotel, hold short runway 31 left.
Alright, cross 31 right, hold short 31 left, Southwest 1888 at hotel.
expecting visual for runway 1. Niner Juliet Whiskey.
American 2388, radar contact altitude.
Passing 4,200 for 5,000, 2388.
Let's see if we can put this on the ground manually since it's not wanting to.
American 2388, cleared direct Gabi, climb and maintain 1-2000.
I think the flight
Direct
computer
Gabi
wanted to
1-2000, American 2388.
to that one.
United 1996, instead of maintain 4,000.
So I maintain 4,000 United 1996.
The OG weight transition because we've been kind of freaked out.
November 9 Julia Whiskey, the Conroe Airport, 11 o'clock in 1-2 mile.
Roger, I think I have it inside here. Juliet Whiskey.
November 9 Juliet Whiskey, Roger, cleared visual approach runway 1.
Cleared visual runway 1, 9 Juliet Whiskey.
Delta 1231, you on frequency?
Say again for Delta 1231.
Delta 1231, Roger, I'm unable PDC advise, ready to copy.
Roger, we'll advise when ready to copy.
November 1 Echo Bravo, radar contact, say altitude.
5,000, 1 Echo.
November 1 Echo Bravo, climb and maintain 1-6000.
Up to 1-6000, 1 Echo.
November, correction, United 1996, the Houston Airport, 12 o'clock in 20 miles.
We got the field inside, United 1996.
And 1996, cleared visual approach, runway 8 right. Yeah, 1996, cleared visual approach, runway 8 right.
Cleared for the visual 8 right, United 1996.
American 2388, climb and maintain, flight level 240.
I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all.
American 2388, climb and maintain, flight level 240.
240, 2388.
November 9 Juliet Whiskey, report a 3 mile final.
Roger, we'll report 3 mile final. 9 Juliet Whiskey. Alright, where's my DME? Alright, so we got 10 nautical miles.
Southwest 1888, holding short 31 left for hotel.
Southwest 1888, cross runway 31 left to hotel.
Cross 31 left for hotel, Southwest 1888.
November 1 Echo Bravo, climb and maintain, flight level 240, leaving 1-2000, clear direct Texas.
1-2000, after 1-2000 direct, Puffer 1 Echo, and up to 240.
November 1 Echo Bravo, just want to confirm, leaving 1-2000, clear direct Texas.
Okay, leaving 1-2000 direct Texas, 1 Echo.
What happens here? I really ain't liking this. I'm not liking this at all.
Houston Southern, Delta 1231, ready to copy.
Let's see if they've got anything.
Delta 1231, clear to the Salt Lake City Airport, Alice 5 departure, Junction City transition is filed. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level 32010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 134.42, squawk 2432.
Yeah, the ILS or localizer approach is only
Delta 1231, cleared to the Salt Lake International Airport is filed via the Alice 5 transition, JCT Junction. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level 32010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 134.425. Squawk 2432, Delta 1231.
Delta 1231, reback correct, runway 4 for departure.
We'll expect runway 4 to departure, Delta 1231.
Inside, in order to do this, we're going to go ahead. Ooh, I got my gear. Like it. back up here. RNAV 01.
Yeah, 1996 Houston Tower, runway 8 right, clear to land.
8 right, clear to land, United 1996.
If I do this quickly, flight plan.
Southwest 1888 is ready for departure, runway 4.
Southwest 1888, fly runway heading, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, runway 4, clear for takeoff, Southwest 1888.
I. X. Come on, you stupid thing. Are you freaking serious right now? Flight plan. Oh, this is pissing me off. Houston Center, 9 Juliet Whiskey, run for Alpha.
November 9 Juliet Whiskey, runway 1, clear to land.
Runway 1, clear to land, 9 Juliet Whiskey. Alright, so we're going to do this
United
one.
1996, runway 8 right, clear to land.
Not pretty.
8 right, clear to land, United 1996.
November 1 Echo Bravo, climb and maintain flight level 450.
4501 Echo.
American 2388, climb and maintain flight level 290.
290, 2388.
Looks like this slowed down. It ain't gonna be pretty, but by golly, we're on the ground. Flaps are all the way out. Here's the center, 9 Juliet Whiskey, go around.
November 9 Juliet Whiskey, roger, flying runway heading, maintain 3000.
Runway heading 3000, 9 Juliet Whiskey.
Southwest 1888, radar contact, turn right heading, correction, leaving 2200, turn right heading 220, climb and maintain 16000.
11 2200, right 220, climate change 16,000, Southwest 1888.
This autopilot's trying to freaking kill me. I don't know what it is about the autopilot and the 208. If we can get on the ground, I'll be happy.
Southwest 1888, climb and maintain flight level 240.
240 Southwest 1888.
And Southwest 1888, you could expect direct White Lake in about 5 miles.
Roger.
There.
Good afternoon, Houston Center Southwest 2152 requesting IFR to Pensacola.
Southwest 2152, Houston Center, stand by. Southwest 1888, cleared direct White Lake. Climb and maintain flight level 2, tree 0.
I'm seeing 330 direct White Lake, Southwest 1888.
Southwest 1888, climb and maintain flight level 2, tree 0.
230 Southwest 1888.
United 1996, when able turn right, say gate number.
Well, vacate right, United 1996.
November 9 Julia Whiskey, radar contact 7 miles northeast of the Conroe Airport. Turn right heading 150.
150 9 Julia Whiskey. Alright.
United 1996, where you park?
We'll go to Charlie Gates.
In 1996, roger, taxi to the ramp, November Alpha, and November Kilo.
So the ramp via November Alpha, November Kilo, United 1996.
November 9 Julia Whiskey, say approach request.
We're going to go for the visual again. I'm going to try to cross IJX on the way in. That should line me up good.
November 9 Julia Whiskey, roger, expect that. American 2388, descended pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Alright, 240 pilot's discretion, American 2388.
American 2388, contact Fort Worth Center 135.7, correction, 135.17, good day.
3517, American 2388, we'll see you.
November 9 Julia Whiskey, turn right heading 190.
190. Also, if you can get us south of JBIV, that should be perfect for us going 090 for 9 Julia Whiskey.
November 9 Julia Whiskey, roger. Attention all aircraft on frequency, Houston Center closing in 30 minutes.
Center, good afternoon, FedEx 2010 Heavy level 290.
FedEx 2010 Houston Center, squawk 2434.
2434 FedEx 2010 Heavy.
AGY.
FedEx 27 radar contact 40 miles northwest of the Leona VOR. Do you have the Toro 3 arrival on board?
FedEx 2010 affirm.
FedEx 2010 roger, cleared to the Houston airport via direct Sunner. Resume Toro 3 arrival.
FedEx 2010 cleared to Houston International via Toro 3 will be direct center.
FedEx 2010, read back correct, descend upon discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Discretion 240, FedEx 2010.
At 18, correction, Southwest 1888, climb now, flight level 350.
350 Southwest 1888.
November 9 Juliet Whiskey, turn 10 degrees right.
10 degrees right for Niner Juliet Whiskey.
November 2010, hopping offline today.
November 2010 Sierra, roger.
Painful.
And Houston Center Southwest 2152, still waiting for clearance.
Southwest 2152, sorry about that. Clear to the Pensacola Airport, a logo for departure. White Lake transition is filed. Maintain 5,000, departure frequency 134.42, squawk 2433.
Alright, clear to Pensacola Elko 4 to White Lake and up to 5,000. Departure with you, squawk 2433, Southwest 2152.
Southwest 2152, read back correct, runway 4 for departure.
Alright, runway 4 to departure, thanks.
And 1 Bravo, Houston Center.
November 1 Echo Bravo.
And we're going to be stepping away for about 40 minutes, 1 Bravo.
1 Echo Bravo, say again?
We're going to be stepping away for about 40 minutes, 1 Bravo.
Okay, November 1 Echo Bravo, stand by.
Center FedEx 110, leaving 290-240.
FedEx 2010, roger. November 1 Echo Bravo. I'm going to be closed in about 40 minutes, so you can contact Albuquerque Center 127.85 when you're back.
Okay, 12785, 1 Bravo, and thanks for help.
Houston Center, November 679 Juliet Whiskey. I finally got the Garnav loaded for runway 1. If I can get the Oscar Golf Echo Whiskey Echo transition, that's what the computer's going to let me do.
Okay, November 679 Juliet Whiskey. Okay, that's fine, but that's on the north, or that's on the west side, and you're currently on the east side. So I'll have to over there. November 9 Juliet Whiskey, turn right, heading 270.
Right, 270. Yeah, that's the only one that's loading up.
FedEx 2010, descend via Toro 3 arrival, Houston altimeter 2995.
Go in that way. And
Send via Toro 3 at 2995, be advised we'll be unable center by 13,000.
FedEx 2010, roger.
So we'll just see what happens here.
Southwest 1888, clear direct Leeville.
Direct Leeville, Southwest 1888.
November 679 Julie Whiskey, turn left heading 250 to set and maintain 2000.
250 to 2000 for 9 Juliet Whiskey.
Houston Center, Delta 1231, ready for taxi.
Delta 1231, runway 4, taxi via November 1, advise when you have the San Antonio weather.
Roger, taxi November 1 to runway 4, Delta 1231, will advise.
FedEx 2010 Heavy Houston approach, expect the visual approach, runway 8 right, information, Delta now current.
FedEx 2010, we expect the visual 8 right, we've got Delta.
Southwest 2152 is ready to taxi.
Southwest 2152, runway 4, taxi via Zulu Hotel, cross runway 31 right at Hotel, hold short runway 31 left.
Alright, Zulu Hotel, cross runway 31 right, hold short of 31 left. Southwest 2152.
November 9 Julia Whiskey, clear direct OGWE.
Or get direct OGWE for 9 Juliet Whiskey.
Houston Center, Delta 1231, head for current weather for San Antonio, holding short of runway 4, ready for takeoff.
November 9 Juliet Whiskey, clear direct OGWE.
Clear direct OGWE, 9 Juliet Whiskey.
Delta 1231, fly runway heading, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 4, Delta 1231.
Information echoed out credit, Houston, altimeter 2994, wind 010 at 11, gust 19.
Roger, Delta 1231.
November 9 Julie Whiskey, cross OGWE at or above 2000, cleared RNAV, runway 1 approach.
At or above 2000, cleared RNAV for runway 1, 9 Juliet Whiskey. Alright, let's pull up the METARs one more time. Alright, altitude 29907.
FedEx 2010 Heavy depart Toro, heading 110.
Depart Toro 110, FedEx 2010 Heavy.
And FedEx 2010 Heavy, descend to maintain 3000.
FedEx 2010 down to 3000.
Houston Center, Delta 1231, now passing 2,300.
Delta 1231, radar contact, climb and maintain 12000.
Climb and maintain 12000, Delta 1231.
FedEx 2010 Heavy, fly present heading.
Present heading, FedEx 2010.
Alright.
November 9 Julia Whiskey, report a 3 mile final.
Roger, we'll report 3 mile fighter 9 Julia Whiskey.
Delta 1231, leaving 3000, clear direct Treva, resume the Alice 5 departure.
Clear direct Treva. We'll resume Alice 5 departure after leaving 3000, Delta 1231.
And America Delta 1231, just be advised, I can barely hear you. It sounds like your music is drowning the mic out.
Yeah.
And Southwest 2152 is holding short of 13 left.
Yep, Southwest 2152, cross runway 31 right, hold short, runway 31 left.
Alright, cross 31 right and hold short of 31 left.
.7 miles to Ajixi. So we need at 2.3 miles from Ajixi.
Southwest 2152, cross runway 31 left at hotel.
Alright, cross runway 31 left at hotel, Southwest 2152.
FedEx 2010 Heavy, turn left heading 110.
Left 110, FedEx 2010 Heavy.
We're finally flying the approach rate. They should be lining us right up on the runway. Looks like the runway's right there. This is actually not lining us up on it. We're going to cross JBIB at 2000.
FedEx 2010 Heavy, intercept the runway 8 right localizer.
FedEx 2010 intercept 8 right localizer.
Delta 1231, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, that's 1231.
Southwest 2152, fly runway heading, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 4, clear for takeoff, thanks, Southwest 2152.
Because the elevation is 245, so we're going to go down to 300. Right as we cross. David. 2.3 miles to Dixie. About to cross JBIB now.
FedEx 2010 Heavy to Houston Airport, 12 o'clock, 20 miles.
FedEx 2010.
Take off for approach. There we go.
Sir, United 6150, level 340, inbound.
At 6150 Houston Center, ident.
2.3 there we go. We're going for 2.3 for 3 minutes.
FedEx 2010 heavy field in sight.
FedEx 2010 heavy, clear visual approach runway 8 right.
Clear visual 8 right, FedEx 2010 heavy.
At 6150, ident. Southwest 2152. Radar contact, say altitude.
We're passing 1,500 Southwest 2152.
Southwest 2152, thank you. Clear direct El Loco. Resume El Loco for departure. Climb and maintain 16,000.
Alright, direct El Loco, and we'll climb and maintain 16,000.
Looking for lights, it doesn't look like they have lights. Going for 2.3 here. Houston Center, November 679er Juliet Whiskey, 3 mile final.
Number 679er Juliet Whiskey, runway 1, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 1, Niner Juliet Whiskey. Alright, 2 poppy lights on left. I'm not seeing pappy lights. It's saying that they're there, but I don't see them. Dixie.
The center Southwest 1888 request to step away for 5 minutes.
Southwest 1888, yeah, that's fine. Southwest 2152, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Alright, up to 230, Southwest 21.
Delta 1231, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Up to 320 for Delta 1231.
FedEx 2010 heavy, Houston Tower, runway 8 right, clear to land.
Clear land 8 right, FedEx 2010 heavy.
United 6150, ident, not observed, squawk 2435.
2435, 6150.
Bunny hop.
At 6150, radar contact, 15 miles northeast of the Natchez, VOR. Touch like up on frequency, Houston Center closing in 15 minutes.
Houston Center, Niner Juliet Whiskey. I'm finally on the ground. Request taxi parking.
November 679er Juliet Whiskey, standby. November 679er Juliet Whiskey, taxi to the ramp via, you can do Alpha and Delta, remain this frequency.
Alpha and Delta, remain this frequency, Niner Juliet Whiskey. Alright, so I'm gonna pull up the... Ooh. Try and pull up a Alpha is directly ahead of me here in Delta. Okay. Whew, that was... I think I'm going to stop flying the 208. This thing, the autopilot and everything else is just so buggy, or user error on my part. I don't know what it is, but Alpha Delta, so... Houston Center is getting off, and it's coming up on about time to stop streaming. I'm sorry, guys. This plane, I don't know what it is. We might just start flying. I'm going to park there over here. All right. Go ahead and shut down.
Southwest 1888 by job.
Niner Juliet Whiskey logging off. Thank you so much for the ATC. Sorry for being a pain. Good day.
November Niner Juliet Whiskey, no worries. You weren't being a pain.
Alright guys, that's going to be it for me today. Be good to each other. Be good to yourself. Hug and shit. And we'll see you